Hello everyone and welcome to my channel for today's unboxing the Phoenix Ilyushin Il96-300 is the special government flight or something like that. Well, in this case, this plane is not flying anymore. It's been stored, but it's basically like the ones they use for the Russian government to fly, people around, as in members of the government. So I'm not gonna do the unboxing as usual, as in unboxing. I'm just gonna show you the artwork for the box, which is almost like usual. You've got the back; it's a limited edition. The front and the plane in the crate, and we're gonna go directly to the mirror to show off the model. And here we go from the mirror. As you can see, it has extra antennas and thingamybobs on top of the fuselage, which is probably like for telecommunications and stuff like that, radar and whatnot. As I said, this the rear plane is now stored, but I guess they can use it whenever they want. It got stored in 2020, so it's kind of 5 years ago almost. So it's very unlikely, but you never know. As you can see, it's I like this model, and I've been buying a lot of IL96, normally the Dash 400, because for some reasons Phoenix decided to manufacture and sell a full batch of those ones that are mainly cargos. So it's kind of odd to get the 300 version, which is shorter than the 400. I am not sure that any other manufacturer does this model, the IL96. I don't know if it's been done also by, like Gemini or NG, but I know that Phoenix is the one that they do that a lot. They have loads of them. I don't have all of them, but I have a lot. And, I find it fun because, as you can see better from this angle, the wingspan and the length are almost the same. So it's kind of, interesting. It is also the Russian variant of the Airbus A340, and we all know that four-engine planes are not, they're still being used, but they're not the ones that they tend to use anymore. So, I'm pretty happy when I know that some of them are still flying, mostly cargos. I've read about the passenger versions that they're not very comfortable, they're noisy, also not very fuel efficient. You know how it goes. But we're not here to talk about politics and that kind of stuff. Let's go back to the model on itself. So, as I said earlier, the model has an extra thingy on top of it, fuselage, that, to be honest, it looks a bit odd. It feels like they just placed it on top of it, but in a, I'm gonna say, clumsy way. So, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying that, I've seen better. 3 antennas at the top, 3 antennas at the bottom. As you can see, a pretty decent model. That's my opinion. I like them. Like I said, I have many I collect from Phoenix, basically. I should check, but I think I don't have any others that are not Phoenix. So, well, from what I've heard from people that know more about that than me, apparently Phoenix mold is pretty good. So, yeah. I mean, it's a shame they are not used more. And obviously it's a shame they haven't been used more by the airlines, but then again, well, now it's only twin engine models or planes, so it's pretty hard to see those, except, well, ex-Soviet Union countries and airlines from that part of the world, or Cuba. They still fly with them. So some people ask why government planes still have 4 engines, and I suspect because in the end, for that kind of purposes, like flying presidents or kings or whatnot, it's more safe. It's safer. Except if you're the French president or the British Prime Minister, because they both have Airbuses, so A330s. So yeah. So let me know what you think about this specific model or this specific mold. If you have it, if you like it, if you're looking for it to buy it, or on the contrary, if it's a hard pass on you. So drop a word in the comments. Let me know what you think about it. I'm gonna have to make a few more unboxings, probably like this one, for the MD-11s that I got in the same batch as this one. That's the famous batch that came with the NG other models. So this one is a Phoenix. I like Phoenix. Like I said previously, the only thing that bothers me a lot is the tires from the landing gears, because sometimes they tend to fall apart and get lost, and fortunately it hasn't happened to me yet, but I've seen them fall off. And I know some people have said that the rubber from the tire tends to break apart. So yeah, so here you have the different angles. Like I said, I really like this model. So let me know, what do you think? Then again, thank you for watching this video. If you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. I have a lot of other videos of unboxings and models that I have. You can check them in the playlist I've made specifically for that. If you like to watch plane spotting and watch planes landing and taking off, there's also a playlist for that in my channel, which is probably going to turn into Spanish. I don't know. The algorithm is kind of weird, so I'm still trying to improve it. So let me know in the comments what you think, and hope to see you soon for another video. And thank you again for watching. Bye.